Introduction. In ancient times, in a land filled with mystery and wisdom, there were three young monks who grew up together. Their names were Shoji, Tenki, and Wa. They lived in a high temple nestled in the mountains of China, where they studied under the guidance of a wise and compassionate master. As they walked the path of spiritual enlightenment, their destinies would unfold in ways that revealed the true nature of success. A success not seen in outward achievements, but rather cultivated from within. One morning, their master gathered all the disciples and spoke of an essential teaching that would shape their journey: the law of cause and effect, or karma. The master explained, understanding the law of cause and effect is the foundation of all practice. Every good action brings forth blessings, and every harmful action leads to suffering. It is through maintaining purity of mind and acting in accordance with this law that one can find true peace. Shoji, Tenki, and Wa listened intently, and each of them returned to their individual practice, determined to follow the teachings of their master. Shoji's path. The wisdom of true insight. Shoji was the first to show the results of his practice. His wisdom was deep and vast, and he spoke in a way that resonated with all who listened. His words flowed smoothly, like a river cutting through the mountains, touching the hearts of those who heard him. His name spread throughout the land, and many sought his counsel, admiring his insightful wisdom. Shoji's words were filled with teachings that seemed profound, yet those who were close to him began to notice something. His wisdom was not entirely his own. His insights came from quoting the teachings of others, piecing together knowledge that was passed down to him. While his words were beautiful, they lacked the depth of personal experience, and many began to realize that his wisdom was not the result of his own spiritual practice. Tenki's path. The quest for innovation and struggle. Tenki, on the other hand, was known for his relentless pursuit of new methods. His practice was innovative, always testing new techniques and strategies. His energy and passion were unmatched, and his determination was evident to all who observed him. He was constantly in motion, seeking ways to improve his meditation, his mindfulness, and his connection to the divine. Yet, despite his enthusiasm, there was a problem. Tenki often switched from one method to another, unable to commit to any one approach for long enough to see lasting results. He sought immediate results, and when those results did not come, he moved on to the next new thing. In his quest for growth, he lacked patience, and his journey was marked by frustration rather than true enlightenment. Wa's path. The strength of patience and humility. Wa, the third of the three monks, did not stand out in the same way as Shoji and Tenki. He was not known for his brilliant wisdom nor his creative approaches to practice. Instead, Wa followed a quiet path of steady dedication. He remained consistent in his practice, never seeking attention or accolades. He focused on the simple teachings of his master, following the law of cause and effect with unwavering commitment. While Shoji and Tenki were celebrated for their accomplishments, Wa remained humble and steadfast. He did not seek the approval of others, nor did he rush for results. His progress was slow and steady, but his heart was pure, and his dedication to the path was unwavering. Over time, Wa's inner strength began to grow, and his wisdom became clear. His words, though fewer than Shoji's, carried a weight of truth that resonated deeply with those who heard them. The moment of truth, the test of true success. As the years passed, the reputation of Shoji and Tenki continued to rise, while Wa's steady progress remained unnoticed. Doubt began to grow in Wa's heart. He questioned the value of his own efforts, wondering if his path would ever bear fruit. One day, unable to contain his doubts, he confided in his friends. "Your reputations are truly remarkable," Wa said, "but I cannot help but question whether they are based on truth. Are your teachings truly the result of your own practice, or are they borrowed from others? I wonder if your success is as genuine as it seems." Shoji and Tenki were taken aback by Wa's words. They were hurt, feeling that his doubts reflected jealousy or envy. Word of Wa's concern spread, and other monks began to question his motives. Wa must be jealous, they whispered. He cannot bear to see his friend's success. Wa, however, was not envious. He was simply troubled by what he perceived as a lack of true depth in their practice. But his doubts were misunderstood, and the other monks advised him to purify his heart and accept the success of others. Do not envy, they said. Rejoice in the accomplishments of your fellow practitioners. Only through pure love and humility can you find peace. The wisdom of the master. The test of true success. It was then that the master called for all three monks to gather. He had observed their struggles and understood the challenges each one faced. With deep wisdom, he addressed them. Wa, the master said gently, your doubts are not born from jealousy, but from a desire to understand the truth. Do not worry. In time, your understanding will become clear. Just as a seed grows into a tree in its own time, so too will your wisdom unfold. Trust in the process and be patient. The master then invited the three monks to share their teachings with the other disciples. Shoji spoke first, delivering a speech filled with beautiful words and profound insights. But there was something hollow about his words, for they lacked the substance of personal experience. Shoji's wisdom, the master knew, was not his own, but borrowed from others. Next, Tenki shared his teachings. His words were filled with passion and innovation, emphasizing the importance of trying new methods and seeking immediate results. But the master saw that Tenki had not yet developed the patience to fully commit to any one practice, and his teachings reflected a lack of stability. Finally, it was Wa's turn. Wa spoke humbly, without any grandiose claims or flashy techniques. He simply shared the fruits of his own practice, the quiet growth that had taken place within him. His words were simple, but they carried the weight of truth, for they were born from deep personal experience. Wa's wisdom was not flashy, nor was it based on the success of others. It was the result of steady, patient effort. The master's final words. The true path to success. The master looked at all three monks with deep compassion and spoke to the gathered disciples. True success is not measured by outward achievements or the praise of others. It is not found in borrowed wisdom or in the pursuit of quick results. True success is found in the steady, patient cultivation of inner wisdom and strength. The master explained the law of cause and effect through a simple analogy. Imagine three men who each seek to light a fire. The first man holds a borrowed flame, but when the flame goes out, he is left in darkness. The second man creates his own fire, but he grows impatient and quickly abandons it when it fails to meet his expectations. The third man carefully nurtures a small flame, protecting it from the wind, and patiently watches it grow. In time, this small flame becomes a steady, unwavering light that illuminates the world around him. The master continued. The first man represents those who rely on the wisdom of others without truly understanding it. The second man represents those who seek quick results without patience. The third man represents those who cultivate their own wisdom through steady practice, regardless of outward success. The final lesson. True success lies within Wa's quiet dedication and patience were finally recognized. His steady progress, though slow, had led him to a deeper understanding of the path. His wisdom, born from inner strength and humility, was now shining brightly for all to see. Shoji and Tenki, too, learned valuable lessons. They realized that true success is not about external recognition or fleeting fame. It is about the inner journey, the steady cultivation of wisdom, and the ability to stay true to one's path, even in the face of doubt and uncertainty. The story of these three monks teaches us that success is not a race or a competition. It is not about who reaches the finish line first or who gains the most recognition. True success lies in the steady, patient cultivation of inner wisdom and strength. It is about walking the path with humility, trusting the process, and allowing the fruits of our efforts to ripen in their own time. Conclusion. As we reflect on the story of Shoji, Tenki, and Wa, we are reminded that the true path to success is not found in external validation, but in the quiet, patient work that we do within ourselves. Success comes not from the praise of others or the speed of our progress, but from our unwavering commitment to the path, the purity of our intentions, and the steady growth of our inner wisdom. May we all walk the path of true success, cultivating wisdom, patience, and humility as we navigate the challenges of life. Thank you for watching, and may your journey be filled with inner peace and true success.